So guys, how is it going? Hey guys, how's it going? Hey guys, how is it going? I am live right now on YouTube, rebuilding a beautiful video editor portfolio. And see you come to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to the live Webflow tutorial. In English, of course, because all of you are crying babies that I'm doing my tutorials just in English, just in German. So now we're making a live session in English. I really hope this is gonna work out for all of us. So can you please give me a thumbs up for the sound, a thumbs down if it's bad, thumbs up if it's good. Hey Edgar Toron, how is it going? Okay, we will wait a couple minutes till a couple more people will arrive checking out this live tutorial over here. If not, I will start anyway because I have to build the site. Anyway, and so let me quickly jump over here to my Instagram. Hey guys, how's it going? I am live on YouTube rebuilding this portfolio over here. Just tune in to understand how to use Webflow for your own portfolio. Live stream. Okay, so let's start with this whole tutorial. I think I will need around about 2 hours to build this sexy website over here, all inside Webflow. So the website is for my best friend Felix. He's a video editor, freelance video editor from Germany, and this is the handsome boy over here, and we will use this super big typography over here, use a little bit of his work ethic to make this section, and then we have a couple of his latest projects, a call to action, and that's it. So a super simple website. Currently he has no website, so this is better than nothing. Whatever. And we built as well something like a page slider, I would say. So if you scroll down, this thing goes from left to the right side, like in every video editor tool like Premiere or whatever. Okay, so let's start with the tutorial. Okay, I jumping over here to Webflow. Oh gosh, the delay is still not super cool. I think it's around about 5 seconds or whatever. Anyway, if you have any questions about Webflow, just send it in the live chat so I can check it out and ask or answer your questions as soon as possible. Okay, so now I am here in Webflow. I already started a project, a complete blank project, because I love to build stuff from scratch. I already uploaded the necessary files we need for this project. So we have the image over here, the small indicator icon, and that's it actually. I already prepared the fonts as well. So I am using Bebas. It's an amazing free font. You can just download it at the font. So it's Bebas Neue. And I am using Roboto as well. So I'm not spending too much time setting up any styles and classes up front. We will make this together. So this is a super simple single page website. So I don't think setting up a whole library of fonts and styles and whatever is not necessary. So anyway, let's start building the navigation bar up here first. So let's start with a simple div block. First of all, we give this thing a class over here called navigation. So whatever. And this whole navigation is the wrapper of everything that is inside over here. So we have this, I would say, logo, and we have these two links. These are just simple anchor links. When you click them, you just will scroll down over here. When you click this one, we will jump over here. So nothing super fancy. Okay, so for the navigation, I will put in container inside this navigation because I will use my container afterwards for all the other sections, so everything is super nice and aligned. I will usually use 100,200 pixels for the maximum width of the container. I always think this is one of the best sizes. Let's put this to auto as well, so it's always aligned in the middle. And that's actually it. So inside the container, I put another div block because the container are simply just there for wrapping everything together. So they don't give the container any other specifications, just the maximum width and the auto margin at the sides, and that's it. Okay, so are you using a mouse or a graphic tablet? I am using a mouse, a super fancy one to be honest. It's the G605 from Logitech. It's a gaming mouse, and it's amazing. I usually don't use graphic tablets for user interface design because it simply makes me slower. I just use them for photo editing and not for any UI work. Okay, so we have the navigation over here. We have the container inside. And inside the container, we have another div block, and we call this stuff navigation wrapper. So the navigation wrapper contains all the elements we have over here. So the logo thing and this stuff on the right side. I want to make this one first. This works as well as a link to refresh the site. So let's put a link block over here inside the navigation wrapper, and let's put some text inside the link block, and let's put another text inside the link block. So guys, absolutely don't care at the beginning about the styles of everything. First set up your structure in a Webflow project and make all the styling afterwards. So we have a link block on the left side, and we have two links on the right side. So we make another link and another link over here. So the thing is that we want to have the navigation working like that. Everything is pushed to the left and to the right side automatically. So we can do this by simply using flex. So we're taking the navigation wrapper, display flex settings, and put flex over here and to the alignment in the middle. So now you are seeing that all elements are pushed to the left and to the right side. But this one is not pushed to the right side. This is just because we have 3 elements inside the navigation wrapper. So we need another div block. Put this one inside. And boom, we have this problem solved. Let's call this div block over here Navi link wrapper. And let's call, give me 1 second. We need a dot because we want to build this thing as a cool hover effect. So if I will hover over it, it will look like something like a record button or something. And I will build this icon over here. So the circle as an div block. It's not going to be an SVG icon. It's going to be in a div block to animate it a little bit easier. So let's make this icon. I think, what's the size of this thing? It's 1010. By the way, I am using Sketch to do all my UI work. I don't like UX. Fuck off. XD. And okay, now monetization is gone. Whatever. And I don't like XD, I don't like Figma, I stick with Sketch. Okay, so the dot is 10 by 10 pixel big, and the color is this one. I simply will copy it and use it as a background color over here. So in Webflow, you can you make a kind of your color library like this. You just push the plus icon over here, and you can chocolate. I mean, it's orange. Why Webflow is suggesting chocolate? It's orange. Orange, whatever, orange. Okay, now we have the color as a global thing over here. Okay, now we have to make a border radius to the div, because currently it's just a square. Yeah. And if you pump it up over here, bam, 20 pixels, it's a dot. Boom, we have the dot. Okay, currently everything looks a little bit messed up, but that's not a problem. So let me think about it. Do we need this as a link block, or is it fine if we use it? No, we will build a link block out of it. So let's use a link block, and inside the link block we will put a text block as well, and the dot. Okay, so good. Okay, so let's take the link block. We will call this class record button. Even if it's not a button, it's more like an link, whatever. And we call it like this because we want to do it flex in the middle, and we will call this contact me. And we will give the record button a little bit of margin, I don't know, something like 24. And then every link wrapper is as well flex, so it's right next to each other. This link is gonna call work with a dot. We get the dot a margin of 12. Sorry if this is a little bit too fast for you, but honestly, I said that I will build this portfolio in 2 hours, and I have to hurry up a little bit to make this happen. Okay. So inside this record button, we will set up the design for the text as well. So we can adjust this over here by selecting Roboto, selecting medium, selecting more options. The capitalized, we don't want to have this random underlined decoration. We will give this the color of the orange thing over here. Boom, we are done. Let's check. 14, and it's 14 already. Okay, awesome. So the record button is already done. So now we give this link an overall class of links. So let's choose Roboto. Let's delete the under, capitalize. Now we want to have the medium thing. Now you see, because I am using this, I would say, pink class over here. Why is Siri turning on? Whatever. And so because I am selected over here all links, and every link will change automatically all over the site. Okay, so I said all links are white actually. So we're using white, take a plus, so we can, now I can see it because I don't have any background on the navigation. We will do this in a second. And I think that's it actually. So I as well have this little line over here. So I will just make a little div block, put it between the link and the record button, choose the div block, call it line, and the line is gonna be 100% height, so the height of the whole navigation wrapper, and it will be a width of just 1 pixel. and it was gonna be have a color, so it's gonna be white. I think it's 25% or something. It's 40. Ooh. So let's do it over here. It's 40, whatever. Okay, so let's give the navigation a background color so we can see something. So it's black. Boom, use black, create this class, and the navigation already has some color. So I want to have this navigation fixed because I want to have it always on top, even if I scroll down. When you change the position from static to fixed, it's always kind of weird that it's pops to the left. So you just have to select this thing over here, make top, and automatically the navigation with fixed filling the whole website. But it's because of the container, it's maximum to 1200 pixel width. So I give the navigation a little bit of padding as well, something like 20. Okay. Oh, 16. It's fine. Okay. Now we have, where is the line? I can't see it. Why I can't see it? It's white, 40%. 100%. Let's give them this thing. Let's do it 100%. Maybe we should. Because I never. Let's do it 16 pixels. Now we got it. A little bit higher. Okay, now it's fine. Like this to the middle. Okay. So I think, yeah, this deletes the margin of the contact of the record button and just make all the margin thing with a line, so I know it's to the left and to the right the same distance. Okay, so we already built this navigation thing over here. Now we will build the logo part, I would say. So I will give this one a specific class called logo type. And we will use for that the Bebas font, and check it out. So this is 28 pixels height and a character of 0.35. Okay, so this Bebas, let's choose normal, and this is going to be a size of 28 pixels, 28 line height. You see that it's not perfectly aligned inside the div. This is because of the presettings inside the font. So there are good fonts and bad fonts. Bebas is not one of the best fonts. It's a free font, so it's bad aligned, but it doesn't bother that much. So now we can say Felix Wiedemann. Bada boom, bada bam, and we give them as well a letter spacing of 1.3 or 1.3. So that's fine. So this text, I would say this is the, I don't know, freelancer text I use. So usually when I copy something from Sketch into Webflow, I will always put it before inside the text editor, so all the styles are gone. Because sometimes when you're just copying a bold text from another website or whatever, it will keep the classes and some stuff, and that just pisses me off all the time. Okay, whatever. So freelancer editor is over here, and also let's check what are the specs. So we have the Roboto Medium 10. Roboto, it's medium, and it's just 10, so it's super small. Maybe 11 would be a little bit better. And let's change this to 50%. So 50% white is always okay, readable on black backgrounds. So we can keep it like this. So letter spacing, I don't know, 1 looks okay. It's 1.7 in the sketch file. Let's maybe make 1.1, 1.2. Yeah, eyeballing it over here. Maybe it's better if it's 1.1. And boom, we have the top part as well. So that actually looks fine for me. I will make the spacing here a little bit smaller. And I will make the navigation the top padding of 20. Even if it's not 100% in the middle, it feels a little bit better for me. Okay, perfect. So guys, we are already finished the navigation bar. We are done. We are already done. So we made a link block, and we are made record, link, line, navigation, link wrapper, boom, 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 container navigation. We are done over here. Okay, so let's start building this super fancy hero for the website. So first of all, if you are building something like this, you always should use a section. Because every single part of a website should be wrapped in one section over here. And I am looking forward that this section, give it a class of a section, and give it a combo class of hero, because this is a little bit special. This is going to be the hero class, the hero section. It's going to be different than the usual other sections, but you want to use the class section anyway. So whatever, give it a combo class of hero. And then I am looking forward that the hero section is gonna be 100 VH. So it's definitely the full height of the browser. Okay, I am looking forward that the background of this is gonna be black as well. So we have this one done. Okay, now we have to think about how we will set up this whole thing over here. So I think we forgot something. So if you've put the navigation to fixed, you have to give it a Z index. So it's like something like a layer, like in Photoshop. If you put it on top, boom. You can do this as well here. Just put it on 99. It's gonna be level 99. 100 is the max. 0 is nothing. Just put it 99. Okay, so now we have cuts, edits, montages on the left side. So I will put the container section as well, the container as well into the section, because I want to have it aligned with everything of the rest of the site. So everything's aligned over here. Boom, this is going to be aligned. Okay. So the container and the section, the hero section, is going to have a padding of, I don't know, 200 pixels. So this whole thing starts 200 pixels. No, here's 160. Let's do it 160 as well here in the section. No, let's do 200, whatever. So this starts at 160 pixels beneath the top of the site. So inside the container, we're gonna have a heading, and I would say this is the H. This is the H1. This is the H1 over here. But we will give it specific class of big type. Big type, because we will just use this once, and then we will use the type. We will do this white. And let's check. So you usually can use just 200 pixels over here. 200 pixel normal. Let's do 200 here as well. So let's use this type, put it over here, copy it, and copy it over here. Boom, and it's exactly like in our sketch file. So then we will add a paragraph to our container. And now I am using the overall paragraph tag, HTML, yep, to style all future paragraphs. So all future paragraphs should be Roboto. They should be, let me check, a height of 16, line height 26, and 45 wide. Okay, so it's gonna be normal, it's gonna be 16, 28, and wide, but 45. Oopsie, 45%. So it's good. It's totally what I expected. So now we have the problem that the paragraph is going all over the whole container. So my tip is just create a div block, put your paragraph inside the div block, and give the div block a class of maximum, I don't know, something like 640, and then minimize the maximum width of the div to 645. And now you can reuse this div over the whole website, and you get good rhythm between all other divs. And you don't have to do any max width preferences here on your paragraph. Okay, so how many minutes we are already in the live stream? I don't know. Half hour already? Jesus Christ, we have to really get faster to get this done in 2 hours. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions, just leave a comment in the chat. Hey everyone. Okay, so now we have to put in the text actually. So let's copy this over here, put it in over here, copy the text again, and put it into your Webflow project. Okay, now the image. So the image is gonna be a background image definitely. So I will use the component Webflow provide. Oh, never mind. I will use a div block. I will not use the image. I will use a div block, and this is gonna be a little bit tricky, guys, right now. So first you have to set up your section to relative, because I am looking forward to make this div block absolute. That means that I can position it a little bit more individual and not related to these elements inside my section. So I will give the div block a name of bg image, and I will say to it, okay, you gonna be 100%, or as well 100 VH, I would guess, and you gonna sit on the right side of the section, and you have a width of 50%. Boom, and here we are. Maybe we can just do it 100%. Yeah, 100% is fine as well. So what I just did is that I make a specific div just to fit into the section, fill the whole height, fill the 50% of the width, and then I give it in background image. Choose the image. I will choose the image. Boom. Put this position in the middle, cover it. And here we are. Felix is all over the place. Okay, now we have some structure problems because the big type is above, underneath the image. And yeah, we can fix this easily by simply, I would say, put all this stuff right here in the div, call it hero text, and just simply position the text relative, give it a z index of 10, and now we have what we are looking for. This is the original file and sketch. This is what we already have in Webflow after, I don't know, 30 minutes. So there are questions inside the chat. Do you help developing the text as well? Yes, I do. So the text is provided by Felix this time, but I usually help my clients with text content and stuff as well. So here we are currently using the max 640. Let's make another class with max, whoopsie, I don't know, 500. Yeah, let's do 460. Max 460. Boom. Okay. So it's even better over here. Okay, now let's build, I think, the most trickiest thing of the whole website, this editor thing over here. So let me think how we have to do this. So I think we have to make another div. This one is gonna be called container. So that, yeah, this is gonna be called container, and maybe I will give it a combo class with editor line. Okay, inside this container, I want to have a line. I call it editor line, and the line is gonna be having a height of 1 pixel, and it's 100% width. So to make this animation, we have to stack 2 lines on top of each other. So, and this editor line has to be relative. So we can place another line, I will call it orange line, inside the editor line. So orange, this is gonna be placed absolute. This is gonna be 1 pixel. This is gonna be 100%. Bam, and it's on top. Maybe we can give it a combo class in Z index of 3. Yeah, this should be work. And the orange line has to be orange. Boom. Okay, the editor line is white, 55 opacity. Okay, so now why we are actually just don't see the editor line and just only see the orange line. So the editor line is underneath the orange line, even if it's on the top on the left side, then the orange line fits into it. If this doesn't make sense, it's because of my English and because it's very tricky. Anyway, and you will see when I just tell the orange line be 50%, we have this stuff. If I tell the orange line just be 25%, we have this stuff. And this is necessary later for the animation we will want to make with this line over here. So, but we have to do more stuff because we need another line that is called, I would say, top line. And the top line is, I don't know, how high is it? 32. Let's do a width of 1 pixel and a height of 32 pixels. And the top line should be absolute as well. And the editor line should be flex in the middle. Ooh, now it's get tricky. So the top line is orange as well. Boom, here we are. What's up? We can fix this. Okay, other questions? No questions. Okay, now we have to give the top line as well. Yeah, it's absolute already. So now we will place this icon over here inside this inside the top line. And the icon, I would call it editor icon, will have a height of, I don't know, 10 pixel. What's happening over here? Why I can't see it? Let's kill this. Let's kill this to auto. $2020? Why I can't see the editor icon? Fuck. Where is it? Why it's not working? Okay, so let me quickly test if I can see it anywhere else. Okay, here I can see it. Let's call this thing editor icon. No width, and let's give it. Okay, now let's put it again into the top line. The top line has it to be relative. Can we do it relative? And the editor icon should be relative as well. No, it should be absolute. It's the index of, I don't know, 3 as well. It's super small. It's super small. Why it's so small? Maybe we have to put both of these things into another. Yeah. Maybe this works. Vertical. Reset. This is harder than I'd expected. Whoop. Now we can do it. I can do it. We can do this shit together. Oh, no, it's too big. The editor icon is too big. Let's do it like this. The div block has to be. Maybe the position relative is wrong. It's a tough one. It's so small. I have to get closer to my desktop. Give me a second. It's tricky, but I can do it. Hey, Vegetarizo, I don't know. I usually don't export the code and upload it to another server. I never did it before because honestly, I'm just not a coder or developer, so I have no idea how to handle servers and all this stuff. I really stay in the Webflow ecosystem simply because it's so valuable and so easy to use. And yeah, sorry that I can't give you an answer on this. Okay, no, we got it. I think. And so the editor line is done. now we can use the container and make. Oh, we already gave the container a combo class because we want to put the container at the bottom and simply just put it up for, I don't know, 60 pixels. Oopsie. 60 pixels. Maybe, or 160 pixels. Whew, okay, we will see if this is gonna work out. This should be fixed. Or maybe 80 pixel would be better. No, it's still less, 120. Okay, we will see if this is gonna work out. I don't know yet. But it's a fun experiment to try this little thing over here. Okay, so we already finished the whole top part of the website, and so the hero is done. And if you test something on your live website, you go to publish over here, publish to selected domain, then it loads a little bit. You can click on this icon over here, and then boom, your website is live. And currently it works fine, I would say. Yeah, we have a couple of responsive issues, especially with this line thing. But we can fix all of this stuff later. Oh, and I forgot to give the container a little bit of... Wait a second. So every container should get padding of 32, 32. So if we publish this thing right now, when I make the site a little bit smaller, so we have this nice line over here. Okay, now we have an issue with this shit. Oh gosh, this is gonna be harder than I expected. So anyway, let's continue with the rest of the site, and we will fix this thing at the end of the stream. So to make another section, just simply go to plus elements, another section, and then I make a new section, and give this section 160 padding, and we can give this a name. Combo class is black, so every section is gonna be black, so we can do this black already. And now we have to build this stuff over here. So we have 3 types of typography, and let's start with putting a container again inside the section. So we can call this thing container. And we have inside the container another div block, and I will call this div block mid wrapper. So everything that is inside this thing is going to be horizontal, placed in the middle, and justify at the top. So now we give some text inside there. We want to have another headline. I think it's the H2. And we will have a paragraph over there. So because I've said every single paragraph looks like this over here, so this paragraph already is styled. Anyway, we have to give it a class like mid, and I simply do this, so it's going to be aligned in the middle of the site. So let's copy this text over here. Let's copy it, and let's put this thing over here. In my opinion, this is something like a caption. We give the class of caption, choose the font, choose the weight, choose the color. I think it's 35, a little bit less. It's 30. And what I should reuse the style of this stuff over here. So it's 11, 20. So it's 11, and it's like this, and the letter spacing is what? 1.1. 1.1, but it's medium. So guys, 11 is very small. So if this is not for designed for accessibility, this is just a fancy portfolio. And we should, that's 30. Then we should use 30 over here as well. Boom. Okay, so everything is working fine. So now we want to change the style of every H2 heading as well. So 64, 74. So I click here, click inside there, all headings, and then we can make 64, 76, BBUS, and select this one and do this white. Boom, and we have the heading. So now we can copy the text, put it into our text editor to not copy any styles, and just put it here, and now we are done. Give it a class of mid as well, so we can reuse it, just mid, because we are just say B in the middle of, yeah, whatever. And then we can reuse our div thing from the top of the page. So we have here maximum for 60, and we can use for 60 again. Okay, that's too small. Maybe we can use this 464. Okay, to reuse for the text over here. Copy this thing, put it in over here. Got boom. Maybe it's better to use a smaller one. Yes. And for this H2, we are setting up a new div as well, and give it a class of, I don't know, maximum 720 or something. 720. Oh, 720 is just too. Oh, it's more like, that's good. 9, 10. Why I'm doing this? So I usually could just add breaks, but you can handle breaks good in other devices, so it's better to just simply use a div. Alright guys, the weather is good outside. I'm really looking forward to drive my motorcycle as well today, so I have to be faster. We are already 1 hour in. Okay guys, but the section is already done anyway. We can add a little bit more spacing over here. So my file is 32. So the caption, given a comma class of pad, I don't know, 16 or something. Oop. Oh, anyway, we don't need the padding because the headline has enough padding anyway. Margin, sorry. Use a little bit more margin over here. So this looks fine for me already. Okay. So that's it. That's it to just build this section over here. So now we will build the section of the video thing. So I can just copy the section because all this stuff is gonna be exactly the same, just with other wordings inside, and copy latest projects, put it over here. Just put work over here, and we don't have a description what this is all about, because work and latest projects is pretty easy to understand without any kind of description, so we can delete everything of this. And now I simply show you how you make these anchor navigation work over here. So select the section, go to the settings over here, and give the section ID of work. And now you can simply click on the link, click on the settings over here, and then you can use the section, so the page section, and just select work, and it will work. It will work, believe me. Okay, so now we have to build another style, I would say. And this one over here. So beside the mid wrapper, we will have something like, I would just call it 50-50 layout. layout, even if it's not 100% 50-50, it doesn't matter right now. Just use um just use it. So we will place in this 50-50 layout, because this is 50% of the side and this is going to be 50%. It's not 100%, it's not 50%, but whatever. And we will do this with flex like always. Push this to the side, grow as big as possible. This is a, I don't know, in German it's Spalte. I have no idea what the English word is, but I don't care. The sizing is full width, duplicated, and boom, you have a 50-50 layout. Then you can add as well just a div block to do a little bit spacing between these two Spalten, and I have no idea what's the English word for that. Give it just a class of 40 pixel, whatever. Make the width of 40 pixel, and boom, you have some spacing between the divs. Because if you are working with margin, it's just simply not work like I want. Okay, so in the left side, we will place some video, and for that, I will use simply the link of the video. Click enter, and here we are. The video is already inside. Done. You can instantly play it. That's super easy. I just love Webflow. Okay, and on the right side, we will have I would say these are the H3 headings. We will have, and this is when it comes to just simply copy the paragraph, kind of a description of the video, and then we have, I will copy this again, but I will call this small type. Oopsie. Small type. So this is going to be a little bit smaller. It's going to be the what's the English word? I have no idea. Whatever. Credits. Yeah, the credits. And the credits are 40 pixel, and there are something like 30 to just reuse the color over here. So, but first let's style all our H3 headings. So they are going to be B-bus, and they're going to be white. There we're going to be normal. I will use a letter spacing of, I don't know, 1.6 or whatever. It's going to be a little bit easier to read. And then we can copy the title of the project and put it in over here. So then we can just simply copy the description of the project, put it in over here, and we can just use the credits for the project and put it in over here. And now we already built or rebuilt our 50-50 layout. So I think I will give the 50-50 layout something like, I don't know, 40 pixels of margin, because we will reuse it and we will have a couple things underneath it. Why is this not working? It's bothering me so hard that I couldn't make it happen in the first place, because this container is gonna be on top of everything. Yes, nice. Okay, so I think it could be nice that the video should be a little bit bigger. So we have to play around a little bit with the flex childs over here. So we can click these 3 buttons and let's grow this stuff up to 66%. Nice, it's not working. Grow? No. Oopsie. Stop. 0 and 66%. Yes, okay, now it's working. Is it working? I always have no idea how to play around with this stuff. Oh, sure. I have to give it a combo class of video. video, and maybe now we can give it a 66%. Yes, now it's working. Okay, 60%. Perfect. So this part is going to be bigger than the right one. Maybe we say no. It's better if it starts at the top. Okay. So now we can just simply reuse the 50/50 layout. Description. Yeah, thank you, Natural Life. There's still a crazy delay during the live streams. And now we can just simply copy this stuff over here. And we can play some of the videos. Yeah, let me play one of the videos. I can't play it inside of Webflow. You can, I don't know, you can see the site live anyway, simply by visiting this link. I will put it in the description over here. Bam. So now you can just go on the live site and check the videos out yourself. Stream, because it's just copy and paste right now, and this is not worth it for the live stream. Okay, so now we will build the context section, and for that we will reuse the section over here. And we will add this headline. My voice is gonna be so dead tomorrow. Copy this stuff. Whoopsie. Copy this stuff. And copy this over here. Boom. Copy this over here. Okay. And this is gonna be, say, contact. And we will add into this mid thing over here the image of Felix over here. Whoopsie. On top of it. And we will call this image profile Felix. Give it a little bit of space. 24, I think. Yeah, 24, 24, 24. So now everything is even. This is too big, so maybe we should give it a max of, I don't know, 320 or something. Yes, perfect. So, and we will reuse the record button as well. And put it over here. And we will use his email address. And you can contact him, by the way, if you are looking forward to make an awesome video and you need support. He's an amazing video editor. Just simply write him an email. Mid, I give this a little bit of padding as well, so maybe 24 is good. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we already built the contact section 2, and we will give this section an ID of contact. So when I click here, it will simply jump down to contact, and then we have all this stuff over here. So I will click publish. Okay, good. So we are already finished with the general things. We just have to build the footer. The footer is a little bit different than the rest of the stuff, but it's super easy. And in the footer we will have a container again. Oopsie. Container again. And then inside the container we have the footer wrapper. Footer wrapper, because we will have 2 texts and 2 links inside the footer wrapper. So we have text, link, and the 2 links are wrapped into one div block. Footer wrapper, do a flex, push all the stuff to the left and the right. boom, this stuff is gonna look like the caption and the caption. So simply reuse as many classes as you can, so you make your design looks very consistent, and it simply saves time. You can put this stuff over here. Okay, so these text links are not look perfect because I reuse the overall link class. So I will have to give it a new class, something like footer link. And then we will use the styles of this stuff. And this is 11. I don't know, it's 35. Is it 35? 35? Yeah, no, it's 30. So use 30, and use 1.1. Any questions in the live stream? Nope. Okay. Footer link gets a margin of 16, and we have data policy, and whoopsie, we have imprint as well. Maybe a little bit more. So because Felix actually has no social channels, so we can place a social thing over here, but it's actually not super necessary. So the footer is done as well, guys. So let's publish this stuff. Boom. And what we have here is a super simple website for Felix. So the magic is inside the details right now. The magic is gonna be inside the details. And we will make these details happen right now. First, we make this whole site a little bit more responsive. So for tablet, I don't know, this works for me. I will simply make the height a little bit smaller, something like 160. Fahim, how is it going, man? I wasn't expecting you over here. Awesome to see you. And so for tablet, oh, the footer is already looking a little bit odd. Just quickly change it over here, and yeah, we can change the footer links 24. Give the caption. Give the caption another combo class of footer, so we are able to push this a little bit down here. And another thing over here. So honestly, X von Wix vergleichbar mit Webflow deiner Meinung nach? So I have no opinion about this Wix stuff. I don't believe that this can compete with Webflow at all. Webflow is a professional and way more powerful tool. But if you are just, I don't know, a small business and you want to build a quick website yourself and don't want to hire a web designer or whatever, the Wix thing is okay. But if you want to have something special and yeah, something more unique, you can't go with the Wix editor shit. Okay, now monetization is already gone. Okay, good, works fine for me. Even this stuff, no, let's mix it up over here. So the 50-50 layout should already be vertical, and this stuff should be 100%, and give the video thing a little bit margin as well, so it looks like, no, let's do 16. Oh, maybe let's do 12. Maybe let's do a reset. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit tricky. So everything is fine for me, but just the hero section just doesn't work out for me. Okay, so now we have to rebuild this whole thing a little bit. let me think about how we gotta fix the background image. So we will change the background image from which cookie consent manager do you use? What services do you use for the text and privacy policy and disclaimers? So in Germany we have Datenrecht 24. I think it's a free website, and I have to check out which cookie consent manager I use. I have to check it out in my history. I always use the same one, and it's working out very good. And it works very good, whatever. So the background image is gonna be static. Boom, what's happening over here? It just jumps to the corner of the section. Because the section is the maximum height of the browser, and everything in it is too big to fit in. Okay, we can figure this out together. First of all, the background image should be not 50% of the width, it should be 100%. And we have to make the big type a little bit smaller so it fits into the site again. And we will make this 120. And we will make this section to auto, I think. Oh no, auto is wrong. Delete. I think we have to do it even smaller, and we have to set the section to over. Wait, this is not working. Oh no, never mind. Hero text, background image, but the background image is over here. Section. Well, this section is not working. We're putting the overflow over here. The section should be static. Yeah, boom, now we got it. And the section has overflow hidden. And then the height should be, I don't know, 400 pixel. Maybe we can do it a little bit bigger. Oh no, 400. And we get the background image, a little bit of space over here. It's a little bit tricky because it's more like an horizontal. Hast du Webflow Webdesign studiert oder was hast du? So I will keep it in English so everybody can understand it. I studied communication design and media and design manager in my master degree, and I am a freelance UI UX designer for the last 5 up to 7 years, and currently I'm funding my own design consultancy, and we will providing only behavioral design and improving the user experience of products and websites. Okay, so I think all this stuff looks fine right now. Now we can check out the mobile thing, and this looks fine for me as well. Maybe we can make this a little bit smaller, and we also have to make the big type a little bit smaller because of the, I don't know, let's check out. So this is the iPhone breakpoint. Let's do it like this. Boom. And let's collect the section over here. Maybe you can put it up to 140. And guys, because we are just don't have a crazy menu over here, I will simply hide the link, I think, on mobile. I will call this Navi link, and I will hide it mobile, and I will hide the line as well, and I will make the logo type a little bit smaller, something like 22. And even the freelancer video editor thing, I think we can hide this as well, because it's not necessary if we are on mobile. Okay, cool. That's fine for me. That's fine for me. Maybe we can get back to 120 over here. I have to check it out on my mobile phone because it will feel a little bit different. But I'm fine with this stuff. Okay, so the H2 is way too big on mobile. Here it's okay, but on mobile it's way too big. So we have to. Now this bug starts again. So the mid thing. I will delete this over here. H2 style. Give it in the middle, and then you can make it smaller, easier. So Benjamin, do you always think about mobile first, or do you only look afterwards how you design the website on mobile? Honestly, it really depends. But mostly I will design for mobile first currently, and especially for mobile web designs because most studies or inspirations are in desktop format. Yeah, you know why it's in desktop? Because it's easier. No, just kidding. So just check out at Awards. They are giving away. They are especially giving away awards for mobile-friendly sites, and yeah, Awards is an amazing site where you really can check out good mobile websites as well. Well, let's do 16, so there's more space for the typography. Yeah, but I usually when I work in Webflow, before in Sketch. So you see, let me quickly show you my Sketch file. I don't do any mobile screens anymore because I will do this all on the fly. But if it's a big project, big client project, I already made the mobile screens. But if it's just a small profile thing, I will just do it on the fly. Okay, this stuff looks good for me. This love. What's that? We have to give this the H2 style, so it will change as well over here. We have to give this one an email, copy, boom, nice, subjects, contact. Okay, now we have this already. So I think we are already done with the responsive thing. Simply a couple adjustments and the website looks good. So you see we're moving this a little bit around, and do you see what happens with the background image? So with the image especially, so this is just possible because it's in background image. If it's a normal image, it will shrink, and if it's a background image, it will make this move stuff over here. So boom, 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 and now it jumps like this. So that's totally fine for me. So now we can check it out over here. This works out as well. So let's check out the latest projects. Okay, now, no, it's okay. It's simply needs time a little bit. Looks fine for me as well. And this stuff too. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so now we're gonna make, what are we gonna make now? What are we gonna make? What do we make? Let's try. No, first let's build. No. What are we gonna do? What we are gonna do? I will want to fix this shit over here. Why it's not working. Maybe we have to rebuild it from scratch to make it happen. Okay, so now we are having a container. We're having a container. Okay, it's perfect. So the editor line. It's 100%. The div block is over here in the orange line. Maybe let's kill this one again. Maybe we kill. Why is the editor line anywhere? Editor line. Don't know. Maybe it would be better if we do it like this. Let's give the editor line a maximum width of 100, and maybe we can do it auto as well. I was sure that this is not gonna work out. Editor line. Maybe the editor line gets some. This is the reason why this is not working. Sorry guys that I have to test this a little bit. I never built something like an editor animation before in Webflow, but we can figure this out together. So let's put it in the container. So inside the container now it looks fine. And we as well are fine with the editor line. Let's maybe copy this one shortly. Okay, this looks fine as well. So maybe it would be better to simply... no, the container has to be the editor line thing because it has to be at the bottom. So now this is getting crazy a little bit. Why is this making this strange stuff? 90 pixel from the bottom. Maybe 120 pixel from the bottom. Why is this actually pushing the orange line so strange? Reset. With resets. Hide reset. Yeah, okay, good. The editor line. Okay. Does the container have a color? The editor line. Okay, it's because of the class. Ha! Got it. Container static. We can do this. I will figure this out. I will not give up. Fixed at the bottom, and then we have a oopsie 120 pixel over here. Fuck off. 120 pixel over here. Okay. Now the editor line gets its background color. Oh, wait, has background color? The orange line has to be absolute as well. The editor line is relative. The orange line should be relative, and it should be height of 1 pixel, and it should be 100%. Okay, now we're getting closer. Now we are getting closer with this thing over here. Now we want to have, let me quickly think, another line. And I ask myself if I want to have it inside the editor line or inside the orange line. I think it's inside the editor line. So we want to have this line. I call this indicator. The indicator is also going to be relative. Or maybe it's absolute. Yeah, absolute. And it's going to be width of 1 pixel, and it's having a height of, I don't know, 40 pixel. Okay, it looks cool for me right now. The image, fucking hell. It's awesome that still 4 people are here in the live stream. Because we are already, I don't know how long we are in. 1 hour and 20. Jesus Christ. This is my second live stream on YouTube anyway. Thanks for being part of this. Okay, guys. This is a one-man show currently. Can you give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you're already using Webflow or not? What do you think about it? Do you think about learning Webflow in the first place? Give me some more. You're doing great. Thank you so much. And yeah, but give me some more information about your current Webflow journey. Okay, now we are using this little icon over here. Over there. Boom. Put this. Should we put this in the indicator? Yeah, we should put this in the indicator. The indicator is absolute, and then we can make this one absolute as well. This is gonna be a width of 9 pixels. I don't know. Height. Why it's... I have some building my website in Webflow, and I want better understand. So I hope this stream helps you a little bit to understand Webflow a little bit better. Image. Absolute. with. Why it's not caring about this shit. Fix. No, fix is not working. It has to be absolute. It has to be absolute. I don't know. It should be 16, 16 or anything. So the indicator is absolute. So why is the image not working? Ah, maybe I should editor line. No. It has to be in one div with the indicator line. So the div flag. What is the absolute you're talking about? Sorry. So absolute positioning simply means that you can position elements not related to other elements inside inside a section. So you have this section over here. So you have a container over here and all this other content, and you want to place this image not related to anything inside over here, and then you have to make it absolute. So maybe this is gone. No, has to work out like this. Relative. This is static. Okay. Could be static as well. Why I can't do this? I'm so sad. Maybe I have to try this another day. Relative, the image. Relative. Absolute. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does matter. So, I am absolutely fine with the current solution of this editor thing. I will fix this later, and I will send you the link. Okay, so we have this little editor line over here. I only want to have it on mobile, I think, on desktop, I think. Oopsie. So if you get to tablet, this is gonna be hiding. Perfect. Okay. Good. So let's publish this stuff. And get it over here. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great. Even if it gets a little bit crazy over here, I like the stuff when it's overlaying and... okay, here's a little bit of an... You have to give this container a z-index of 50 or whatever, so it's above everything. Bam, it's over there. Oh, it works. It works. Okay, cool. Good. So, I don't know, can I make a break doing the live stream? Because I have to call somebody. I don't know. Can I break it? Can I make a break? When I put this... Okay, so I will make a little break. I will be back in a couple seconds, just because I have to make a call. I will be back in a couple minutes. Bye! Okay, body people, I'm back. Sorry for being away for a couple seconds, but I had an important call to make. Okay, so I think the website is almost done. So for sure we have this animation over here to do. We have a million other things, but the general content is on the site. This is great watching. You figure it out. Don't forget to tell us when you have the solution. Yeah, for sure. I will give you an answer on how it really works. But I want to show you how to make a cool hover effect as well. So for this, I will use this animation thing over here. So I want to make something like a record button when I hover over this stuff. So when I hover over the record button, so it's the whole link block, I will make a mouse hover, and I will start an animation. I want to make a new animation called hover in. And I want this thing over here to like go wobbling like this. And I will say initially it's 100% opacity. And at the end, it's gonna be the opacity, I don't know, 50%. And it will take 130. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So that's actually it. Are you kidding me? I was already building it. Hover in. Okay. The hover in should be a loop. Oh no. Okay. It has to get back to 100% again. Opacity 3. 100%. Okay, perfectly. It works. Okay, so done. So when I'm hovering over here, the record button starts recording. Maybe it's a little bit too fast. It's too fast. We'll do it like 5 to 5. No, that looks better. Done. And when I hover out, start an animation. Yes. New animation. Hover out. Boom. Then I want... Ah, shit. So the animation is done. I don't want to have an animation on the actual dot. So, nope. Just the record button. Okay. Oh gosh, too many clicks. Sorry guys. Delete. Start an animation. Sometimes I simply don't like start an animation. It's gonna be a loop. It's timed an animation. Hover in. I accidentally deleted it. So it's opacity. The dot is initially 100%. When I hover it, it's gonna be 50%. And it's gonna be 100% again. Okay, done. So start an animation, add a new animation, hover out. Then, oopsie, not filter. It's gonna be opacity again. And it's 5%, and that's totally fine. Done. So this is gonna work out for all things when I hover over the record button, because we have used this again. And it should be work out, to be honest. So let's publish. Check it out. Hover. Ba-da! So you have this little hover animation over here. And you have it over here as well. Oh, I really like this one. It's just a small animation. Simple small animation, but it makes the site more unique. And I will animate the text block as well. So the opacity of the text block is 100%. And opacity, it goes down to 50%. Oh, 50% is way too much. 75. Yeah, 75 is okay. 70. No, it's 100% at the beginning. And it's 74. Done. I'm gonna hover out. The text color. No, the opacity gets back to 100%. Done. Okay, but now we have to give the text block an record text class. So it's work out for all record texts class done. Hover out record text class done. I know this is fast. I'm a little bit sorry, but I have to get finished. I have to get finished. It's Sunday and I want to chill today as well. Okay. So let's quickly check this out. Awesome. It works. It's a little micro interaction. You can barely miss it, but I like it this way. Now we give this thing a little casual hover animation. So simply, I don't know, 74. None. Then make a transition on top of it. Yeah, we are animating the opacity. No, we are not. We are animating the font color. Give it an ease in and ease out. And ooh, you have a regular hover effect. Okay. Good. Guys, I think I will stop the live stream right here. Let me quickly. We have to do. We have to give this one home. Oh, whatever. I will animate this orange line for you, and then we will finish the stream. And so I will make a page trigger. The page trigger is a trigger where animations are related to the scroll of the whole site. So page scroll effect. And whoopsie. Not page scroll. While page is scrolling. So while the page is scrolling, I want to home page scroll. Scroll, whatever. I want to have this orange line here growing from 0 to 1. Done. And we have to set one other value, and we have to set it transform, and we have to do this origin to the left. So it's growing from left to right and not from the middle to the, both sides. And when we do this, it looks like this. Boom. At the beginning of the site, the orange line is not visible because it's 0%. If we start scrolling, it grows bigger. And if you are at the end of the site, the full size is there. And now we will do this again with this little indicator. Actually, I want to do it with a div block because I want to put this little damn thing on top of it. And so we start to move this thing from 0% move to 100%. 100%. Is this actually the good value for that? No. 200 pixels? Can I do it with this? It should be 100%. Move 0 to 100%. Let's do it with this stuff. Pixel. It's not gonna work out. Zero pixel. I will just try it out and I will show you the final example later. So now you see the indicator goes with it. Awesome. Now it works. It simply works. Oh gosh, that's nice. Oh, I really love this animation. And it works. Yes, even if I do it responsive, it works out. Perfect. Awesome little animation. So I will definitely figure out how to put this damn god indicator on top of it. It couldn't be that hard. And so then we are finished the site. I'm happy with it. And it's a super simple portfolio website built in under 2 hours. So if somebody is asking Felix, hey, can you send me the link to your website? Now you can say, I have one. Okay, guys, so I will end the live stream over here. I want to thank everybody who joined my first Webflow live tutorial. I hope you took a lot out of it. And Webflow, do you know if you can implement JavaScript graphic frameworks like GSAP, Scroll Magic into the code? You can add whatever you want. There's a specific space where you can add custom codes, and it works out very well. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to this live session. We will see each other on Instagram or here on YouTube. And I just want to say thank you and see you next time. Peace.